Hi, this is Traesa Titel, and I'm here to show my Razor pages, my ASP.NET framework core. So here's my RP movie. Here's the seeded information that came through using the database. I can edit any of these. So we can change it to price. Do that. It has validation in all of the fields. As you can see, my rating, although I added that field in each of the areas, it is not being mapped back to the database. So I will explain why I'm having a problem with that in just a minute, but it's not saving any of that information. But it is showing up on all of my pages, and I can delete. And it deletes them. My filter also works. So filter by comedy. We can filter by name. And my create new has all of the validation in it. It says it must be a string. Again, it must be a number here. And these fields are all required. So if we go back, it is listed here. Again, it's not saving the ratings. When I originally created and followed the tutorial and I checked it, all of the ratings were in here. And then for some reason, they all were not. And when I ran it again, it gave me an error saying that, I can show you the error, but it required me to put not mapped right here. And so I know that's why it's not adding it, but I don't know how to actually force it to map. So when I ran my original Razor pages, instead of it putting the connection information, this Razor movie context model, that's not the right, sorry. Instead of putting this Razor pages movie context in the models, it put it in the data. And so everything was kind of pointing to the data, but then it was causing conflict with the other code that the tutorial was having me add. So I did move it down to the model. I updated all the code to take out model, but somehow that migration didn't work to mapping that correctly. And I've gone through everywhere I could think and researched as much as I can, and I can't figure out how to tell it to remap. And I've rerun the migration. I've deleted the database. I've recreated the database. I've deleted all the records and reseeded all the data, and it still has that same error. So again, if I take out the not mapped and run it again, I get this error. Unhandled exception occurred. So it doesn't like that it's a string, that it wants it to be a primitive type. And it says to ignore it, put it as not mapped. So that was the only way I can get it to run. I'm, again, not sure how that happened, except that when it ran, it put the data in the wrong place, or it put it under the data folder instead of the model folder. So yep, that's everything else is working as it should. And I am anxious to find out why that part is causing a hiccup. So thank you so much. I look forward to your feedback.